Well, hello everyone. This is Running on MRE Food Review. Well, hello ladies, gentlemen, and everyone watching, and welcome to this 24th edition of the Running on MRE Food Review. I am your host, WolfMan. Thank you for checking in. So, without any further ado, let's get into this thing because I am starving. We are on the last of the regular MRE menus. This is menu 24. Southwest beef and black beans. If you are new to the channel, there will be a link down in the description where you can pick up some of these MREs for yourself. It is an Amazon affiliate link, so if you use it, I will benefit monetarily, and thank you for doing so. That all being said, let's see what we got in the bag today. Here is our entree or main, the Southwest beef and black beans. I'm having trouble saying that. I have a pot of boiling water just off screen over here. I'm putting that in there to get warmed up. Then we have an applesauce pound cake. Coming out the gate strong today. We have a teriyaki beef stick, our accessory kit, which includes sugar, moist towelette, 0-calorie sweetener, Bill's Brew instant coffee from the William James Coffee Company, some non-dairy creamer, a pack of toilet paper or napkins, and some cinnamon gum. Oh, and a packet of iodized salt. So that's what's in it, and we will get into some of that in a minute. We also have cheese spread, our MRE spoon, a sleeve to hold the entree while it's heating up with the flameless ration heater, which would be how you'd heat it up in the field. But we're not going to do that today since I have boiling water. And then we have some cherry blueberry cobbler. I'm going to put this in the boiling water to heat up too, because that'll be better warm. We have a hot beverage bag for mixing the coffee, although I brought a cup to mix it in so y'all can see it. And we have plain tortillas. And that's it. So without any more, let's get into the snacks. Try out the teriyaki beef stick first. This is Bull's teriyaki beef stick. We have seen this before in some of these menus. Of course, this is the last one of the regular menus. That doesn't mean it's the end of MRE reviews though. There will be many more to come of different types of MREs, but this is the last of the regular 24 menus. I do not care for that teriyaki beef stick. It is much softer than I expect like a jerky beef stick kind of thing to be. And the flavor is just not strong enough to really call teriyaki, but it's just odd. I don't care for it. It's got a strange aftertaste. That being said, let's do the cheese spread. This is the standard cheese spread. And it looks kind of like Velveeta. Going in. It tastes very similar to a Velveeta or a Cheese Whiz. Now, some of these things are meant to go with our mains or our entree. So I'm just trying them for y'all, and then I'll be saving them to eat with the main when it's ready. Just like these tortillas. And we've got a do not eat packet embedded in the tortilla. Y'all be careful. Some of these MREs are out to get you. Here we go. This is the plain or the white flour tortillas. They also have whole wheat ones sometimes. Anyway. These are good. Soft, not stale at all. As flour tortillas go, I mean, you could take those off a rack at Walmart. I wouldn't know any different. That's a good flour tortilla, and it'll go great with that main if the main's good. Now, on to the applesauce pound cake. So this is the only thing that I've tried so far, or that I will be trying in this MRE other than the main, that I haven't had before. So it smells kind of applesauce cinnamon-y, like apple cinnamon kind of. Anyway, we're going to give it a shot. And if y'all haven't noticed, I've been putting the calories up on the screen for each of the items I try. The reason I do that is I get these things as emergency food for like hurricane situations or situations where we need food, or camp food sometimes. But in those situations, you need calories to survive. So I put the calories up on the screen. I'll do a total at the end of all the calories that I ate in the bag. I eat everything except for like creamer and stuff because I like my coffee black. And this is my supper. If y'all have never seen one of my videos before, I eat the whole thing. So there we go. We're gonna try out the applesauce pound cake. Mmm. Got a nice apple cinnamon kind of spice to it. It's got little chunks of apple in it as well. I don't know if y'all can see that. But it's got these little chunks of apple in it. And when you get one of those, it's a nice little sweet chunk of apple. I like that. So I'm going to finish up some of these snacks time lapse for a second while my main and stuff finish heating up, and I'll see y'all in a second. All right, break from time lapse real quick because I forgot to try the coffee. So let's mix this. This is Bill's Brew instant coffee from the William James Coffee Company. I do drink my coffee black, and I drink it cold or room temp. So yeah, I'm weird. If y'all didn't know that already, you obviously haven't been watching my videos. All right, I mix that coffee a little weaker than I normally do, but here goes. The William James Coffee Company, the Bill's Brew, as instant coffees go, is a pretty good one. I don't normally like instant coffees, but I'm okay with that one. So back to time lapse while I finish my snack. All right, so here is the Southwest beef and beans. There's a good bit in this pouch, which makes me happy because I am, as always, I'm hungry. I try to give these things the best chance I can so I don't eat all day. I figured if I'm ever using them as emergency food, I probably will be hungry. That's what I buy them for usually, unless I'm eating them for y'all on YouTube. But here is, I'll go ahead and show you all this. Here is the beef and beans. There is a good bit in here. This might be one of the most full packs of stuff that I've gotten. And there's some big old chunks of beef in there. And it smells. Got those Southwestern spices and everything. Reminds me of the spices in the chicken stew, which I really liked. So I'm hoping this is a good beef version of that. Kind of looks like it with some beans and stuff. But anyway, I'm going to take a bite. That's pretty good. Beef's pretty chewy, like a chewy stew meat. But the beans are good. Got a lot of that good Southwestern spice in there. I wish they had given me a little bit more hot sauce, but I guarantee you that is going to be amazing with some of this cheese on these tortillas. But before, well, you know what? I'm going to try a bite of it like that. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and make myself a little burrito here. And then we still have dessert. We still have that. I got two desserts. I got a pound cake, which was really good. I'll just go ahead and tell you. That pound cake, I enjoyed that. But go ahead and make myself a little burrito. Now, the other thing you can do is just chop these tortillas up and throw them in the stew. Probably make a little bit less of a mess since I got them in this nice bowl. But we're going to go ahead and try this with the cheese and the tortilla and the beef and everything all together. That is downright tasty. I am enjoying this. So before we go to time lapse though, I'm gonna go ahead and try this cherry blueberry cobbler. Just a cherry blueberry cobbler. I think we may have had this once before. And if it's the same thing I had before, I remember enjoying it. Yeah, that looks pretty familiar, but it smells good and it's nice and hot. That boiling water works. I know I've said it before, I'll say it again. The flameless ration heaters work pretty good most of the time too. But if you have boiling water, it will heat these things up beautifully. So we got this nice blueberry cherry cobbler. Let me see if I can show y'all some of that. And then I'm gonna go to time lapse and eat my dinner. But yeah, so we've got this cherry blueberry cobbler. It's nice and hot, steaming all over the place. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's good. Smells very strong of cherry. You can smell the blueberries a little bit, but you really, really smell the cherry. Excuse me, going in. The bread element is not like a cobbler crumble or pastry like I've had, but it is a very good, very tasty dessert. It very strong of the cherry, just like the smell. You get that. You get some of the blueberry, nice sweet. It's almost like a pie filling, like you would expect from a cobbler, just with a little bit different bread texture and stuff. And I don't get that crumble that you get on top of a good cobbler and everything, but it is a solid dessert. So back to time lapse while I eat my supper, and then we'll do our summary and everything at the end for menu number 24. See y'all in a second. All right, so in summary, here's all the calories for everything in the bag, except for the creamer and sugar and stuff I didn't eat, but I ate everything else, all the food items. And I gotta say, this menu is gonna be right up there with the chicken stew and the chili mac. I thoroughly enjoyed this meal. I would give it a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 with, 2 desserts. I mean, come on, y'all. We got pound cake. We got the cobbler stuff, the cherry blueberry stuff, cheese. The only thing I didn't like in the bag was the beef stick, you know? And it was still, it was a snack. I ate it. It wasn't gross. I just don't care for those beef sticks. But everything else was a win. Solid win. So thank y'all for joining me on this. If you haven't seen my other MRE reviews, check it out. This was number 24 of the standard menus, which is the last one of the standard menus, but we've got more first strike rations coming up. We got cold weather rations coming up. We got humanitarian and low sodium rations coming up. And please drop me a comment and let me know if you have any suggestions. Also, check out our international cuisine videos. Me and my wife have been eating international snacks, had some great response to that. And this will be coming up, hopefully in a new upcoming video pretty soon. This is Turkish stuff, Turkish snacks, mystery box. I have no idea what's in that. I didn't even look at the pictures online. I just bought it. So that'll be a surprise for all of us. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Later. All right, so for bonus content, we have our opening device here. This is an Ozark Trail, little knife, D2 steel, and it is made to be a knockoff, I believe, of the Benchmade Bug Out. Now, the Benchmade Bug Out has been my go-to carry for about a year now. I carry it almost every day. This is about $190 less. This was 10 bucks. And I'm going to tell you, is it the Benchmade Bug Out? No. I've only been carrying it for about a week. There's a couple little loose things. It doesn't feel exactly the same. It's not as light. It's thicker. The pocket clip's not the same. But that all being said, it's $190 less than a standard Benchmade bug out. It's a good knife. For 10 bucks, it's D2 steel. I don't know how long it'll last. Like I said, the thumb studs, I don't know if y'all can hear this. Let me see. Hopefully that wasn't too loud in y'all's ears, but the thumb studs are loose. It is thicker, it is slightly heavier, but I'm gonna tell you, I don't think I've ever had a $10 pocket knife this nice. And it's very fidgety, it's on bearings. It's D2 steel and it's on bearings, and you can flip that thing open. It's not assisted or anything, but you can flip it open with like next to no effort. Well, a little bit of effort, but next to none. And you can, you know, and it's got the bar lock and everything. So far, is it a Benchmade? No, obviously not. Is it a decent knife for $10? Yeah, I'm loving it. And I'm gonna keep it in my pocket so I can keep using it. I'm actually gonna trade out my bug out for this for a month or two just to try it out and bang it up and see how well it lasts. So maybe I'll do an update on that in the future. But thank y'all for sticking around. If you stuck around to the end, you really should be subscribed if you're not. Click that notification bell so you get notified the next time we upload. I do stuff solo like this. My wife joins me on a lot of videos too. And we've just been having so much fun picking y'all's brains, listening, reading y'all's stories. Leave me a comment. I really do enjoy reading them. That's not joking or anything. That's my favorite part of this YouTube thing, is getting to pick y'all's brains. But yeah, thank y'all so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Later.